Hey everyone, welcome to a new Legacy video. This deck makes me very happy. I have played this deck last week without streaming and I went 5-0 and then I was abroad for a few days and I thought about this deck a lot and I'm so happy to play it today. This deck comes from Hello Newton on Annie's Discord. It's the Gaea's Cradle control deck with, well, I say control. The truth is that you're playing a bunch of mana dorks, but you're playing a lot of new cards, so let's get through it. Wight of the Reliquary is an extremely fun card that hasn't shined at all in Modern, but it's very good here because of powerful lands such as Gaea's Cradle, but also Talon Gates of Madara. Now, this is a new land, and it just does everything you think. And if you're skipping the intro, you're not listening how powerful this card is. This card, not only it's like a Sejiri step as it protects your creature from removal, but it also blinks the opponent creature, which has so many applications, not only as a blocker, as an attacker, or I don't know, my opponent goes like Phyrexian Dreadnought with the 1/2 Drake that would save you. Just blink the Drake and their Dreadnought dies. There's just so many things that will happen. Or Thassa's Oracle. You blink Thassa's Oracle and they don't win with the ability because they have two cards in the deck. It just does so much, and if the opponent doesn't play around it, they will get blown out by it. Another very powerful card in this deck is Springheart Nantuko, which acts like a young Pyromancer in the deck, and you can also just combo with Wight. You had then a bunch of broken cards like Once Upon a Time Natural Order, which will give you consistency, give you free wins. And then you have to play 4 Endurance because the Reanimate decks are popular. The sideboard easier to... Natural Orders give you free win against non-force decks. Against force decks is actually quite bad, so you side it out. And you bring in a combination of Dismember, Snuff Out, Faerie Macabre, and such. Then you have Thoughtseize as a filler and Force of Vigor as an anti-Urza Saga decks. Again, it's my second league with this deck. The first one was a success. Let's hope to continue with the success. This week I'll go. Sorry, next week I'll go to the Spain Impact Returns, and it's gonna be Legacy on Saturday, and I'll be playing this deck, assuming I don't lose terribly today and in the next days. I am Piz. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. All right, very good end. As always, we have to hope your opponent doesn't do very unfair things when you play this deck. Last time I played I think I have to do account settings. No, game history. No, in dual setting, and sorry, yeah, I have to make sure. Oh yeah, this, yeah. Allow only chat. Okay. All right. Put a mons. My hand's great, as I said. Is Cloudpost a good deck in Legacy now? Yeah. I'm excited for Bloom Borer drop. No, I don't care much. It's too many sets. I was excited for MH3. Now I still have to do a lot of MH3 cards to play. I go to Baltimore. No, I don't even know what there is. I live in Europe. Italy, to be precise. And, yeah, hard for me to travel to another continent. Okay, here I'm thinking, does my opponent with Island Ponder play Wasteland? Probably not. And even if they have a Wasteland, I still have Noble Hierarch. Hello, thank you for the Prime. Welcome for the 7th month. Alright, well, Island Ponder may mean two things. Either combo or control, usually. Second Island may mean combo now. Well, I'm not happy about it. What's my favorite animal creature not related to magic? I'm always lost when I get these questions. I have no idea how to answer. I'm sorry. The reality is that I don't really love animals too much. I would say if I had to take an animal, like I had to, like mandatory, like Harry Potter type of thing, like you have to choose an animal, I would take something very, very harmless and it doesn't take much of upkeep. Maybe something like a hamster or maybe a fish. I think I'll go for Reclaimer over Zenith. Hello, Rosie. Welcome for the 15th month. Pet Rock. Yeah, a pet. Wow, force speech step through. And a Madonna. You didn't force this and you forced this? Opponent, did you know that this is better than this? Am I dead? Am I dead to Cephalid? Oh! Harbinger of the Seas? Oh no! My Verdant Catacomb! Oh wait, MTG bot. Yeah, MTG bot is off. For sure. His magical line was was off until now. Harbinger of the Seas. Va bene. Va bene, dai. Ah, cavoglia, this would have been so good if only. Allora. You know what? Actually, I should have gone for the Nantuko first. Nah, it's okay. I'll get a Dryad. Sorry, Dryad. A Hierarch. Of the Ignoble type. And attack you for 5. Then that's why they forced the Reclaimer, because Reclaimer would have given me a forest. You assume that's the Thought Lash deck. That's a great assumption. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, of course, this hoses my Talon and my Cradle. I'm gonna paste 2 mana to cycle their bubble. And I can't suck any of my creatures. I actually need them to. I mean, I have 2 cards. Do I want to cast Natural Order? Probably. Those 2 cards are exactly... Aspetta un attimino. Oh, that's the same. Bubble it. If I get the 5/5, how much damage it is? Cinque. Sorry, I gotta count in Italian because the math is actually impossible to do in a foreign language. I mean, it is possible, not for me, I guess. 5 più 3, 8. 4 più 3, 7. 8 più 7, 15, meno 2, 13. Think I got lethal? The Oof! The Oof! But it has to block, thinking it's good for them. But they don't know that I can just evoke an endurance to pump my Wight with the Reliquary. But wait, there's more! I can also sacrifice my endurance to gain a land that won't have any value. Quatorze. Now, I'm playing against a blue strategy deck with... Well, when in doubt... No, I forgot to change the Thoughtseize art. No. That's terrible. I may be forced to drop the league. Okay, let's not look at the Totsy's art anymore. Magical line, change the art, please. Alright, 64. So I did say that against blue decks you cut natural order. I think I'll stand by that, even though I won with it. 61. What do I cut? Oh, Nantuko. I guess endurance may be bad. Is actually bad. Endurance may actually be bad. Oh, so like this. This deck looks awesome. It is. It honestly is awesome. As I said, no, vabbè, due Tozzies in mano. Mamma mia, che brutti. I can't look. I can't look. Such a punt to not change the Tozzies art. How does this deck win without natural order? How is that a question? I have creatures in my deck. Have you ever like not played Magic? Like your opponent starts at 20 life, you attack, and they go to 0. Like I get sometimes those questions, and most of the times they make sense because maybe my deck actually doesn't have any win cons. But I have like literally creatures. Alright, I think I'll Thoughtseize. Do I Thoughtseize? What can you do? Yeah, I know. You know what? I'll Thoughtseize. It's not great for mana sequencing because I could do this and then this Thoughtseize, but like, what if I die? I have no idea what I can do, but what if I die? It would be terrible to die. I don't want to die. I don't even. Oh, Andrea's actually good because they have the Tassa's Oracle, Thought Lash. I guess it does nothing against the Thought Lash Tassa's Oracle. Nice, Gaia's Cradle. I thought this again so I don't have to see this art in my hand anymore. Ooh. Allora, they can go step through and get their little card. Honestly, I couldn't care less if they play their Harbinger of the Tides. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't care. And this combos with this, so I just want to remove it. If you want to go Harbinger of the Tides here, I'm actually happy about it. Lash is here. From Alliances, this card is actually 10 euros. Magus of the Moon. Why do you think that Magus of the Moon instead of the Harbinger? What if I bestow the Reclaimer? No, 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 no. Yeah, just making sure. Dryad Arbor taps for mine immediately, right? I guess I don't need to discover it. So this way I can't cast my black cards, but I cast them all already with the Thoughtseizes. Vexing Bubble. Oh, it doesn't? It doesn't? A sound in sickness. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Thank you. Allora. I can go Dryad Arbor. Pay 2. Attack for 4. And this doesn't work, this Magus. It's just a mountain. And now with Reclaimer, I can make 2 token per turn. Is Oh wow, they cycle for land. They must have another of this in hand. That's like the only reason to cycle there. Cycle again. The point is a cycler. They must love biking. They've cycled like 5 cards. Spell Seeker. I think they're just gonna get a card that they can cycle, I think. They must get a card with cycling. They get Power to Give Shift. These all the cards you already are shuffled. Oh, you're brilliant, you're like, okay. Allora, I'll play Mountain. Make a Hierarch. Attack for 5. I guess I should have made a land and make a copy, so I would have attacked for 6. So they have 2 cards in hand. Unfortunately, do I? Let's think about this. If they cast this and I play Endurance, their deck is 0 cards. Okay. Chat, this is important. I think I'll play this in response. And let's see what they do, because they remain with 0 cards in the deck. If they have Thassa's Oracle in hand, then I lose. But otherwise, they have nothing, right? We instead have the Oracle in hand, but I can't beat that anyway. So they exiled 50 cards, and they have 1 card in hand. Laboratory Maniac. GG. If I don't do that, my opponent takes a while more, but ah, maybe I would have won. I don't know. It's just that they also like stalled my gameplay a little bit. So Laboratory Maniac actually dies to Snuff Out. Bring back the endurance. Maybe I should have Snuff Out. Although my opponent plan seems to rely a lot on the you should have Thoughts is the step through. Well, Thoughts is the Thassa's Oracle, right? Yeah, maybe I should just care about the Magus of the Moon a bit more. All right, let's begin game 3. I feel like last game we had the cards to win. Yes, you can Reclaimer for a basic. Having Reclaimer. Okay, so I cited out Bojuka Bog, I think. I don't have this available to me anymore. Once upon a time. With this I think my Reclaimer is gonna get me a the Dryad Arbor now. Yeah. That way, my Cradle will add me 2 mana. Or, yeah. No, I don't like to go once upon a time now. Because next turn I can attack for 3. Yeah, next turn I can attack for 3 with the Reclaimer. I guess I can get Fetch Land. No. I Castle Dico. Dryad Arbor, sorry. Untap. Okay. I'll go Ignoble Hierarch. Then I'll go Cradle. Once upon a time. And then I can cast like Wight of the Reliquary. Reclaimer Endurance. I'm gonna get Reclaimer and play it. And then attack for 3. For 4, sorry. Have Dismember and Snuff Out up. If you go for a Blood Moon effect. Not that I need to kill the Blood Moon effect, but I may. Is Paradigm Shift instant? No, right? It's a sorcery. Va bene. I'm gonna play Slabomaniac. Like a maniac. I'll untap and draw. We even have the Talons up and a million removal spells in hand. Ooh, nice draw. Wight of the Reliquary. I'll tap for 4. Play Wight and pass. I want to keep up Talons. So double removal spell and Talons. I don't have another Bayou in my deck. That's good to know. 4th Island. Thought Lash. Allora. This is actually very good, right? Yeah, because you prevent a lot of damage with this thing. I don't have any irrelevant lands, so sure, you'll have a Thought Lash in play. Very strong. I didn't cite in Force of Vigor. Maybe I should have. Do I get what? Lair? You prevent 1 damage. Yeah, I'll get Lair. And I'll get a fetch land. Sorry, a survey land. Endurance. It said that Thought Lash in place. I don't think Endurance does anything here. Okay, Thoughtseize. That's not bad. I'll start with it, probably. I mean, this game looks to be fine. I don't know. Like, surely they gain a lot of time with this thing, but... Uh, maybe I just take Harbinger of the Seas? Everything else I don't care. I'll activate Lair. I have to leave up 2 mana for Dismember End Days. So I don't need more Talons because I have Wight of the Reliquary. So I can just attack with all my large creatures and keep up 2 mana for Dismember plus Days. So pointing out, we'll start exiling their cards to protect because that 13. I mean, they have like 4 turns of a fog. I'm just gonna auto yield this. Should probably F6 this turn. Like they're not protecting something. I don't understand what you. Oh, you just prevent the next one damage you'll be able to use. Sure. So you just pay 13 cards and you. Yeah. Yeah. Or 12 or whatever. You have 13 here, so you should pay 13 if you want to take 0 damage. Alright, so they take 0 damage. Oh wow, they go off. It looks like they're going off. They did 16. I mean, if they go off, they lose for sure. You got to kill Maniac? Are you in a rush? They have 32 cards in the deck. They need to have 0 to win the game. I don't know if they examine. If they do it, I do it. If they don't do it, I don't do it. I mean, I have onboard trick. I don't know if you listened the intro, but I said that this is a new deck. People actually don't know how to play against it. So they will do things like just die to onboard trick. Because now I just suck a creature, get talons, they're dead. Plus, I also have 2 removal spell in hand, obviously. I'm actually gonna just gonna draw. I'm just gonna play removal spell because that's much easier. They have 7 cards in the deck. I mean, they maybe keep track of how many Thassa's Oracles they have in the deck, but I think they've exiled all 4, so they clearly don't have Thassa's Oracle anymore. To stop an upkeep. I mean, they have 7 cards. It's fine. Yeah, sure. I said to stop an upkeep, just to not die. They could have like survived a couple of turns and fogged me, but this one gets a land. I'll get Talon of Gates of Madara. So upkeep stop. That thing dies. I should have remembered that this is a cumulative upkeep. When a player doesn't pay Thalash cumulatively, that player exiles all cards from their library. Okay. And now it goes Snuff Out. I don't even need to get the Talon Gates of Madara. I know their hand. I have 3 answers. We're fine. I have 3 answers. Days to play around. Dismember to play around Days, Snuff Out, and Wight of the Reliquary. I'm not gonna lose this game. Don't worry about it. Actually, I don't even know how I lost game 2. I think game 2 they just drew Paradigm Shift and Laboratory Maniac in the 2 unknown draws, and they just didn't play around it. I guess in game 2 the Magus of the Moon actually slowed me down a lot. The land is Talon Gates of Madara. This is the land. It does so many things, it's crazy. Alright. His hand is not amazing, but I'm not gonna go out there and mulligan a hand with Once Upon a Time and Land and Dork. It has like a bunch of cards that you wish. Ooh, they have Planar Nexus. That's another land from the same set. What I want to find is Gaea's Cradle. Gaea's Cradle, when you play against a deck without Wasteland, it'll feel like you're playing with Mishor's Workshop. It will not feel fair. Although my opponent is probably playing a bad matchup for us, which is Cloudpost. But we'll see. My hand is very good. I think I can win against it. I lost game 2 because of the Thoughtseize art. That's true. I didn't think about it. They play turn 2, the One Ring. This is something that Planar Nexus does. It counts as Urza's power plant and Urza's mine. So Urza's tower just does 3 mana immediately. Turn 2 ring. Okay, in this I think my play here is what is it? I can't win the game next turn. I'm just gonna cast this. Play Fetchland Crack, get 2 tokens, play Noble Hierarch, and next turn I have Natural Order for Behemoth. Let's hope my opponent doesn't play another ring. Well, Modern 0/0. I'm sorry. I don't know why it says Modern 0/0. I'm sorry. No idea. I guess the last time I've played was a Modern tournament. Thank you. I'm surprised nobody said anything before. Viewers, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is Legacy. If you're watching this on Twitch, this is Legacy. I don't think Nadu is good in Legacy, unless you have Shuko and Noba Zenkor. Anyway, let's see what they do. If they play another ring, of course they can't die, but if they play anything else, I have 1,000,000 damage here. Am I going to play this deck in Impact Returns? Yes, I'm considering strongly to play this deck. I'll popper after Image 3. Good, very good. I have a popper video every Monday on my channel, and also this Sunday we'll have a popper video on Meg's Workshop too. They have 9 cards in hand. My dream scenario is if they do something like Karn get something. Karn gets something past the turn. That's my dream scenario. 3 mana. Elvish Spirit Guide pitch. Is that so in Mika Spawn? It is. Do you have Glacial Chasm in your deck? Because if you do, that's your way to survive my natural order. Although I have 2 Noble Hierarch, so I can cast a Traxa next turn. They get Urza's Tower. Okay. Powerful. Do they play another ring? They play Karn. Alright, perfect. And they made land. No, they didn't make land drop. They plus card? Tabernacle. Huh. Va bene, va bene. Alright, so I'm not gonna pay this. And then I'm gonna pay the rest. Yes. No, sorry, I'm saying I'm not gonna pay the noble now. Okay. So we pay that. We pay that. We pay that. And then of course I can't pay that. Now I'll go to my turn. I hope I don't draw Behemoth. I guess I can even play Zenith for 0. And then I'll play Natural Order. Sacrifice an insect. And it's 1 billion damage. So that's what the Ouphe does. Alright. So as I said, this deck grinds against the Force of Will deck. You side out Natural Order. Against the non-Force of Will deck, you have to win with Natural Order. Now, I'll have Collector Ouphe and the Force of Vigors. And probably Grist. Grist kills Karn. I'll take out the Endurances. Do I want the Thoughtseize? It has a bad art, but is it good? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Let me see, because I have the Cyber Guide from Hello Newton. He has a Patreon for this archetype. And has sent me the Cyber Guide. I also watched a lot of his YouTube channel, and he played against this deck. Let's see. What's the name of this deck? Cloudpost. Does he not have it? Oh, see, Monogreen Post. He sends out 2 Nantuko, 4 Endurance, 1 Bojuka Bog. He brings in Force of Vigor, Thoughtseize, and Collector Ouphe. Bojuka Bog out. Endurance I already did. And a couple of Nantuko. Okay, so I can have a couple of Thoughtseize for sure. Do I want to have more? That's the question. Do I want 3 Force of Vigor? Maybe 2 is enough. And I can Reclaimer? Does it make sense? Maybe. Alright, very good end. Collector Ouphe stops the 1 ring. Okay, let's start with the card that gives name to their deck. Okay, so I drew Thoughtseize. So now my opponent showed me the strength of their deck playing turn 2 ring. Although if they go turn 2 ring, I have Ouphe. If they go Karn, maybe. I guess I can attack Karn and Thoughtseize the card I take. I think I want to go Ignoble Hierarch. Because last turn, when I played this exact same spot, I didn't do Thoughtseize. Sorry, I did Thoughtseize over Hierarch. But I think this is not the same. I need to make mana this game. I have Cradle. Again, Cradle is insane when your opponent doesn't wasteland you. Kozilek's Command. Well, now I wish I played Thoughtseize. Now I wish I played Thoughtseize. Now it's very awkward because I actually don't have mana. Yeah, this play is gonna make me lose, probably. Wow, they have Wasteland. Oh my god, I don't have mana now. I don't have mana. I didn't remember they had Wasteland in their deck. Man, if I start with Thoughtseize, the game would have been so much easier. Because I got Thoughtseize, they can't do anything next turn. I guess they could have Wastelanded me. It would have been terrible. Alright. To draw land, that isn't Cradle. Yeah, it's GG. Lost because of Guess Cradle. You don't say that very often. Okay. Okay. That turns my Guess Cradle on. My opponent has a lot of mana. 3. Oh, vabbè, why the Cloudpost? I'm just dead. I'm just dead next turn. They have, yeah, they have enough mana to kill me. Is there anything I can once upon a time? Not a Thoughtseize. I just get Emerald. Va bene. If I start with Thoughtseize, maybe it would have been a different game. Maybe Force of Vigor is not good. I'll keep one in case they have, like, oh, Ensnaring Bridge. Ooh, very strong end. Let's go. Put him else to 6. Cloudpost is banned in Modern, if you were thinking. Once upon a time, also banned in Modern. Alright. I kind of have the vibe of taking Craterhoof Behemoth. This is a bad vibe. I just have so much mana here. So turn 1, I'll go whatever Hierarch. Turn 2, I'll go Wight Hierarch. And then, like, from next turn on, I have so much mana. Can you explain why I don't fetch first? I just, no, there's no reason. You probably should fetch first, yeah. Ah, I don't know. Behemoth might be terrible, but also may win me the game. And I think that's how I need to win. Like, I know that I have 3 natural order in my deck now that are not amazing. I still have a Traxa, though. I just feel like I want to maximize the chances of casting this. Or getting it with natural order. Maybe it was a bad choice. We'll see. Yeah, Urza's Tower plus new land is 4 mana. Cloudpost plus new land is 3 mana. Alright, let's go for white. Guess Cradle. I think I'll go Collector Ouphe. It's a bit more mana efficient. And I don't know my opponent well enough to assume that they don't have any artifacts next turn. Is that Dismember? Crop Rotation. Yeah, you can do Planar Nexus, and then you have 4 mana. But you can't use the ring because I have Ouphe. What do you have, Karn? Karn what? Bridge? Kinda lucky to have drawn a Force of Vigor, if that's the case. So I'll put a nose up on my Behemoth, which could have been another white with a Reliquary. So right now I have 3, 4, 5 mana. It's just really not that far away. Like, if I draw a Cradle, I can Behemoth already next turn. And granted, of course, you only have 3 other Cradles, but just saying. Kozilek's Command. Huh. Yeah. I wish I had another Wight in my hand now. Yeah. That was probably too far. I even drew the Cradle. Yeah, I'm enjoying this deck very much. Very, very fun. I would have won the game if opponent didn't Kozilek's Command me because of the Behemoth. That's okay. We're fine, somewhat. Yeah, we're somewhat fine. Next turn, I do have the mana for Behemoth, although my opponent untapping with that much mana, it's very scary. Does Miko spawn? Miko spawn kill my Cradle? Yeah. Well, then do you get Tabernacle? Hmm. Is Nantuko powerful in this deck? That's okay. Yeah, it's powerful. Draw. Yeah, it went very, very poorly. The decision to take Behemoth or a Wight. But I think given my opponent draw, there was not. Even if I had Wight in play, what would I do with it? I don't know. Maybe just get more Cradles. I wonder if they play one Wasteland or more than one. Oh, Vesuva. Good thing Tabernacle is legendary. Otherwise, they could have had two. I'll do Mortuary. I can do Dryad Arbor and maintain itself, but I think Scrying is sweet. I don't want another Cradle. Okay. Very good draw. Do I need to do it now or wait combat? I think I'll do it now. Unfortunately, Behemoth is in my hand, so I can't get it. It wouldn't be lethal, but it wouldn't be bad either. 8-5-13, they wouldn't need to... Yeah. It's okay. I'm happy to get a Traxa here anyway, I think. And I will attack for... I guess I should have attacked... Should have attacked first? Hmm. But then if I attack first... No, yeah, I don't want to attack. If I attack first, my opponent can, like... Yeah, should attack first. I would have probably dealt 4 damage for free. But let's say, like, they kill my creature in combat. I think it'd be very bad. Yeah, if they get closest command my Ouphe in combat, I can't play natural order. No, I think this is better. It looks like they do have closest command, so... Yeah, I'm happy. You went like this. Yeah, they kill my creature so they can now play the ring. Not sure. Oh, yeah. So good, this card. Closest command. Wow. I would say it's not going great because they also have Caracas for my Traxa. So my natural order was just sack a creature, draw 4, which I don't even know how good it is. Given that my opponent just doesn't really care that I do card advantage, they just, play Emrakul and things like that. Six mana. They played a ring. He's indestructible, of course. And my Ouphe is dead. I think I would just not pay for attracts. I just let it die. If I pay for it, opponent just bounces it, so I just wasted a mana. Okay. What are my plays here? I think I just wanna play a bunch of Wights of the Reliquaries. I'm gonna go Wooded Foothills. Fetch. I'm gonna go Reclaimer. Yeah. Wight. Reclaimer. And another Wight. The Ouphe is exiled. I think it's the best I can do. I can also get Nantuko. I think just spamming the Wights out, I think is good. My opponent is gonna Hayabugen me. I don't think I'll win this game. Yeah, Tron is very good with Planar Nexus in Legacy. Yeah, they didn't even need to use Caracas to bounce my tracks, so I just didn't pay for it. I guess we could have gone nah, there was a way. I could have gone like Nantuko from Zenith and then Reclaimer. But that's not like a powerful play. I much rather have the Wights. 6 mana. You can play So and make a spawn and kill my Cradle. That would be very good. Yeah, you do that. But you forgot to. You didn't kick her. You didn't. You did. Okay, never mind. I must have. Oh, because you have a Ayubu game. That's true. All right. He has 6 mana. Yeah. It's discounted for 2. Yeah. So my opponent exiled 2 Cradle, and I surveilled 1 to the graveyard. So I still have 1 to get with Wight next turn. Although it's tapped, and they have Wasteland now. So Disruptor Flute. Oh wow, you can name the Wight. Hmm. I think I will Force of Vigor it. Yeah, because I need to use the Wight of the Reliquary for sure this game. What do I pitch? Behemoth or Once Upon a Time? I think Behemoth. It's pretty impossible that I play it. All right, now I'll do float mana. So I have lethal in play, right? I have lethal here. So let's just go for lethal. I'll Oh no, never mind. I don't have lethal. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Oh no, aspetta, maybe I do have lethal. When it takes 2 from the ring. Yeah, I think I have lethal. I suck this now and get Talons. Then I pay these 3. Then I go to combat, attack with both, suck this. It's exactly 9 damage, and then you take 2 from the ring. So I think I have lethal. So I get Talon's Gates of Madara. And I'll blink your Soemika spawn. Now I have to. No, it doesn't matter. I just pay for all 3. And not for that, of course. Draw doesn't matter. I guess. I mean, I got lethal already, but maybe if I go Cradle, it's even better. I'll go Cradle once upon a time. Reclaimer. So I don't have to sacrifice the Wight. It doesn't matter though. Combat phase. This is Vigilance. So I go to combat. Attack with both. Before blocks, I sacrifice Reclaimer. Get another Talons. Blink your Soemika spawn. F6. You take 9, go to 2, and then there's the ring. Now, I don't know, you have 2 cards in hand. Sorry, 3 cards in hand, and you drop to 6. So maybe you can find, like, Crop Rotation into Glimmerpost, and you gain some life. But I've done all I could, I think. Okay, they tap green. They tap green, they do Crop Rotation for Glimmerpost. So they gain 2 life here, because this is a post, or a locus. Okay. My opponent went Crop Rotation for Yavimaya. Then they went Crop Rotation for Glimmerpost, gain 2 life, pay the 2 life for the 1 ring, then maintain the Tabernacles, play a new Soemika spawn. Now, of course, I don't have any more Talon's Gates of Madara, but I also have the 1 ring to pay. You wanna see some Murktide on the Manga's Workshop? Yeah. We did it with Peeble at the beginning of the channel. Murktide versus Tron. Soemika Spawn kills my Cradle, which was the last one, by the way, and gets the Glimmerpost to gain life. Merda. I don't have any more endurance, so these Talons will be gone forever. What a turn my opponent made, eh? What a turn my opponent made. What's my plan now? What do you think of Bloom Borrow? I didn't read a single card. Lair of the Hydra could be another card. Do I like modern as it is? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so what I can do is I can maintain these two and then morph a land into a Dryad Arbor. No, actually, this one has to die. I think I'll just pay all three. I just pay all three here. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I just pay all three. You also got Maze of Ith, by the way. I don't have any more Gaea's Cradle in my deck. I don't think I should attack. I don't think I can attack. I think I have to pass. I think I have to pass and hope they just die to their ring. It's highly unlikely, but I think modern as it is fine, yeah. So they take 3 down to 2 life, they go. What if I attack with all? What do you mean, people? No, this one removes from combat. Prevent all damage that would be dealt by that creature. It doesn't just... I don't understand what you mean. The fact that you can... I don't understand what you mean. So end of turn, I can like... Alright, you draw cards there. So once again, you are dead unless you gain life, you corrupt rotation, search some land, but there's nothing I can take for lands. There's no lands I can take that does something. I'll just concede. I just concede. There's no future. There's no future over here. Good match though. Good game. I think I gave my best. I'll take a bathroom break and then I'll come back for the next match. Round number 5. Hand's good. Let's keep it. I think I want to go Boseju for Dryad Arbor. Sorry, I don't know why I said Boseju. Zenith for Dryad Arbor. It's usually better to start with a Mana Dork than with Elvish Reclaimer. This gives me a better game 2. Sorry, turn 2. Mishra's Bubble. Mishra's Bubble, it's not that much played in Legacy. Opponent's on a fair deck with Nattergoeth. Okay, so here I have a lot of options. They play Daze in their deck. They play Daze in their deck. But my hand is probably good enough that even if they play Daze, I don't care. Does not cast this Nantuko here? Then I'll play Cradle, and I'll play Reclaimer. Okay, Daze and Force Speech Daze. Being on the play was huge this game. If I was on the draw, I would have probably lost this game. Opponent goes Wasteland on the Dryad Arbor, trying to shut me off the Gaea's Cradle mana. Interesting strategy for them. You go Reclaimer, they have 4 cards in hand. One is a Underground Sea. Go Mortuary. Talon's Gates of Madara. It's not great, but it is a land for my Nantuko. Probably keep it on top. They kill my Reclaimer is bad. Wasteland again for my Gaea's Cradle. I'll block here. I don't think there's much they can do. Do I want to bestow? Yes, now I will bestow. Because now this plays around Orcish Bowmaster later in the game. And I will attack for 5. Sorry, for 4. Next turn I can go Once Upon a Time, get a land, make a copy of this. Zenith. Okay, so Zenith lets me get Dryad Arbor, which triggers this, and I can make a copy. But I'll probably just find it with Once Upon a Time. Okay, so there's a bunch of options, and I think the best one is Gaea's Cradle. I'll make a copy. And I will attack for 4. They concede. And we even have Zenith in hand with Cradle in play. Because I'm playing as a deck with a lot of Force, Days, and etc. So this is when you side up this. Now we're gonna bring in Dismember. I'm gonna bring in Grist. I think I want to bring in Faerie Macabre because it's very likely that I'll play Reanimate and Grief. Snuff Out doesn't kill Psychic Frog and MTGO Ouphe. It's game number 2 and my hand is a mulligan. I'll keep this hand, which is not amazing, but yeah. I'll keep extra Cradles. They usually wasteland this anyway. Okay, MTGO Ouphe is back. I'm not expecting a Stifle, so I'll just fetch end of turn for the Survey land instead of playing Zenith. Zenith gets the 1/1 that dies to Orcish Bowmaster, which my opponent can easily play in their black deck. Yeah, Psychic Frog's very strong. Psychic Frog on the play on turn 2, not that many decks can beat it. This card in this spot is probably better than Dryad Arcanist, which is banned in Legacy. I just straight up think that if you play turn 2 Frog on the play, you just favor it against anyone. Did this card counterbalance in combat? Let's hope to draw Dismember. Even if I find a Dismember, just discard their hand. Probably. Reclaimer is a good draw. I would have Zenith for it, but obviously this plays around days, which is better. Here I do no blocks, but it's the beginning of the end. I don't think I can recoup from a game where my opponent goes turn 2 Frog on the play, and my hand was even not very good. Well, we'll see, we'll see. I'll go Noble Hierarch under days. Because I didn't want to show the Cradle. I just concede him. I should. I mean, if I play Cradle and pay, there's no much I can do. You just can't beat that. You accept it. Yeah, I think I got all I could. Maybe I'm just supposed to side out Faerie Macabre. I don't think my opponent showed me any reanimation card. In theory, to play them. In practice, I didn't see any. All right, on the play, you always want to go Mana Dork first. So Lair the Hydra, Ignoble Hierarch. It's possible that even Endurance is bad in this matchup. Nah, they play Never mind. They play the Nethergoyf. Very good there. Nethergoyf. Hello, Omega. Okay. Think I want to go Wight and then Reclaimer under days. You may force if you don't have push. Force pitch force. I'll play under days. Maybe I'm supposed to fetch for basic force because they played the Harbinger of the Seas. The reason why I played into days here is I have like an endurance next turn also under days. It's gonna be very good. And no, I sometimes not have it, you know. Plus they're on the draw, so it puts them back a bit. So I'll play under days once again. Bowmaster. Unfortunately, there's no surprise effect. Otherwise, the Nethergoyf, I would have eat both their Nethergoyf. So you see, because I didn't do I played this in 2 days earlier, now this resolved, and again, that was mostly the reason to do it. Anyway, let's play Once Upon a Time. Let's play Reclaimer, and let's play Dryad Arbor. And let's pass. When it goes for Ponder. I have now Reclaimer on, which can start doing the Talon Gates of Madara shenanigans if they don't kill it. Although they didn't shuffle, so I'm assuming they kill it. Hopefully it's not a frog. I guess if it's a frog now, it's late enough. It's not that good. That's the thing with frog. It's really good early. They shuffle with Ponder. It's really good early, but not that good late. Okay, now I could play Cradle. I could play Cradle and attack with my Lair of the Hydra 4/4. It's frog better than Dare the Arcanist. On turn 2, yes. Later, no. I think that's the big difference. Anyway, I might just go. I think my play here is Cradle. Sorry, attack with Endurance, Cradle Pass. Opponent can't block. I don't think opponent has a good block here. And I have a blocker with Lair the Hydra. Plus Cradle. I have Reclaimer up means Bojuka Bog. It means Talon's Gates of Madara. So those are the shenanigans that I have available to me. It also means that if you wasteland anything, I can just save it. So once you have one of these effects, either Reclaimer or Wight mana up, non-summoning sick, the deck is very, very strong. Even if I don't have too much. What a shuffled with Ponder. They have 3 cards. They played Dothy. Va bene. And they pass, so I'm gonna use a Reclaimer. Sacrifice in Bayou. I think the land that I get here is the Scryland. Underground Mortuary. Another Reclaimer, perfect. I'll attack with Endurance. You still don't have good blocks. I'll play Reclaimer and pass. They won't grow because all my lands go exiled, but it's okay. I have Lair the Hydra, which is holding everything back. They have 2 cards in it. Stalactive Stalker. Okay. Yeah, they don't play any Grief Reanimate. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Do I want to do something with the Reclaimer? I guess I can deck thin. Yeah, this way I don't have to fetch, basically. Let's get a Bayou. Okay. The Bojuka Bog first. I mean, I have Lair of the Hydra to attack. I think it makes sense to attack now. Do they have... I can attack with a 5/5 and with an Endurance. Nah, I think I'll do 4/4. Yeah, I'll do 4/4. Bo, 14th month. Welcome, Bo. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll do like this. This way I have double Reclaimer up. And I'll attack with both. I have 2 Talon Gates of Madara in my deck, and they're both active. Opponent knows about that. So they will play accordingly. By playing accordingly, it means they don't block. They got a 4 life. They fetch down to 3, so my Endurance is lethal. But a Stalactite Stalker will get a counter because of Descend. Now, let's see what's on top. They leave it there, so they don't want to pump their Netherglyph. They want to draw the next card. Interesting. And attack me. Yeah. So you can kill my... So it starts out you can kill my Reclaimer. So if I get Talons now... Yeah, the Stalactite Stalker is a little bit annoying here. I have to admit. I think I'll deck thin twice. No. No, I have to leave up mana in case you want to Stalactite Stalker kill my Reclaimer. I guess if you do, I don't really care. Yeah, if you do, I don't really care. You want to Towns of Madara the Voidwalker so this could grow. Maybe that was the better play. Also, by sacking this, the Netherglyph grows. Oh, push you have. Okay. Hey, maybe your play was better than mine. Maybe I should have blinked the Dothy and grow my Reclaimer, you're right. Hmm. I'm actually afraid that... Yeah, I can't really attack, can I? Maybe I can? It's just that this Netherglyph becomes 3/4 as well with the Stalactite Stalker. I feel like I need to draw something better. I set it out the natural order and etc. Which I think is correct. I stand by that. Nantuko would be very much needed in a game like this. If I draw Nantuko, I think I just win. I had a lot of windows to draw it, of course. Yeah, Psychic Frog. I just... Oh, wow. What's the Netherglyph do? Because I guess you can discard a card and grow. Allora. If I suck a land and the Madara, yeah, I think I kind of want to do. Can I? Yeah. Suck a land, Madara the Voidwalker. I think I ran out of fetchable lands, right? Yeah. Well, Dryad Arbor can get me like Gaea's Cradle. I suck Cradle, get Cradle. So I can just suck Dryad Arbor, get Madara, Madara the Voidwalker, and then Reclaimer, suck Cradle, get Cradle. Where is this bringing me, though? What's my plan? I just run it. I guess I can just... I don't have a great plan here. They have 3 blockers, my friend. I guess... True. They have 3 blockers, they have 4 attackers. My opponent is very good. My opponent is, one of the best legacy player on Magical Line. They will not leave themselves dead on board. Maybe? Maybe they did? I'll chump and do that plan. Yeah, I'll chump and do that plan. Okay. I think they did leave themselves dead on board. I don't see how they don't die. GG. Runkor, hello. I guess this is more fun. Oh no, never mind. I don't have Behemoth. Just activate Lair and attack. Alright. Well, so far, very, very close league. I'm gonna play a 4th match and then stop the video. Because today there were some magical and problems. And I had to start my stream late. And I have to make another video later. I mean, they're all like dead on board if they thought about Madara, which I mean it's normal that you do, but maybe I guess not guaranteed. Anyway, my hand is land light, but my deck plays like a million lands anyway, so I'm keeping this and it's natural order. I don't know, Runko. Not sure. Alright, my opponent is on the play and plays their own Elvish Reclaimer and the Lava Spore Boots. Gaea's Cradle is the best draw I could have ever imagined. as it often gets. I'll play Bayou. And on turn 1, always mana dork. Either one of the 8 hierarchs or the Dryad Arbor. Yeah, that win was difficult, for sure. They have 2 cards in hand. Speaking of Legacy with Deathfire Shaman, I played it yesterday in Berlin. Not yesterday, but like a few days ago. I went in Berlin and we recorded the best series of all time, Legacy Edition. I'll go Ignoble Hierarch, Elvish Reclaimer, Gaea's Cradle, Nantuko. Do I want to cast it? Yeah. And a Reclaimer. A nice turn, too. Gaea's Cradle's pretty fair. And the next turn, why no Nantuko, Cradle, Reclaimer? Nantuko, Cradle, Reclaimer. Sorry, what you wanted to do? Nantuko, Cradle, Reclaimer. Reclaimer. Yeah. I would have one less piece into play, right? I guess I would have one less piece, but I would have a Reclaimer instead of an insect. So Reclaimer in hand, insect in play. Yeah, maybe that also worked. I lose 1 token. Yeah, but I gain 1 Reclaimer. Yeah, so I played my quarterfinals were Mono White Initiative versus Miracles and Grixis Delver versus Breach combo, Underworld Breach combo. And then I'm not gonna say who wins or who advances, but those were my quarterfinals. Dryad. You say, yeah, top 2 lands I play Nantuko. Play land. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. But well, it's definitely playing a Troll Order Behemoth. The question is, do I do something else? I guess. I'll do also an Nantuko. No, I guess I'll do Wight. Yeah, I can do Wight of the Reliquary. Cradle, Natural Order. Attack. Yeah, you're right. I put about 1 more token. I mean, if opponent doesn't have anything, and they will not have anything, because that's the thing with Natural Order against the non-Force of Will decks. He just wins. The hoof! Yeah, combat. Attack. Alright, my opponent goes Corrupt Rotation on my attack with all, and they take Maze of It. They untap my hoof. So they actually survive here with the Maze of It. They go to 1. They are at 1 life. Yeah, actual insect would have won the game. Yeah. Missing a token because I didn't count was a big deal. I don't know why I didn't count. I just assumed it was inexperience as always. That's always the answer. Anyway, my opponent is a 1. I don't have another natural order. Sorry, another hoof. It would be cool if I had one. Uh, Alright, what do we do? I think I want to go natural order for a Traxxam pre-combat. Opponent has a 1 though. Bestow Craterhoof. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. Wow. Sure, I'd love to do that. And I hack, if they do something, I just respond by making a land in many ways. Alright, they're responding actually. Sure. I don't think it matters, so I'll just click a card. Yes. Man, this must be a screenshot worthy play. Bestowing on a Behemoth. Alright. I guess it's better to take the screenshot with the win. DB Mangu. Alright, playing against a deck where my removal spell will be good. But also, I don't want to side out Natural Order. The card to cut will be Endurance. And they have to cut one more. So hard to sideboard. Like, when you can't cut Natural Order, it's really hard to sideboard. Glad, yeah, right? Because we didn't kill them last turn. I don't want to cut Bojuka Bog. I don't want to cut any of my lands. I don't want to cut Nantuko either. Alright, I'll cut Grist. I'm sorry, Grist. I know you're great. But every other card is so powerful. Maybe on the play, I can cut it. Alright, I'm a keeper of these hands. If Once Upon a Time doesn't get me there, I was destined to lose anyway. That's my approach. Oh wait, the plural of hoof, it's hooves? Wait, hoof is a verb as well? Andare a piedi. Wait, it means to walk to places? Having hoof. Hoof, hooves. Alright, my opponent kept 7 in the start. Mox Diamond. Lanes go. That smells like Orcish Bowmaster to me. Once upon a time, give me land, non fa il matto. No! I lose. GG. I think I'll do Cradle over Dryad Arbor, because at least I can add a mana when they play Dryad Arbor. Okay, I thought they had Orc. Man, they played that plus Orc in the same deck? Crazy. Alright, I don't want to kill this thing, because it stops Orc. Draw. Land. Normal. Normal land. Mannaggia te, Dio caro. Alright. Let's play a Hierarch, the worst one, like Noble. Actually, I can't kill that. What am I talking about? I don't know, Swamp. Go. Source to Plowshares? Please, don't kill both of my creatures. Please, don't kill both of my creatures. No. Just play Orcish Bowmaster and be surprised at your Nombo. Please do that. Was that Grist? Knight of the Reliquary, an actual factual. Alright, please fetch lands per Mengu. Fetch lands per Mengu, please. Please, please, please! Camaronnella! Va bene. Allora, I gotta go Zenith for 0. Dryad Arbor, number 2. Tap. Hierarch. Reclaimer. Go. Does this put the land on top? Don't tell me it does. It does. Ma Dio caro. I get wastelanded. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Is it though? Is it okay? That's fine. It looks like they're very flooded. Wait, are you letting me in tap with Cradle? No way. You are? Vabbè, te opponent sei proprio matto nella cabeza. Nella cabeza tu eres matto. Allora. What do we do now? Obviously I have like lines to win the game. Couldn't they like wasteland my land? Yeah. How do you not wasteland me there? Man, I even drew the nuts. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Bayou, Snuff Out to the Reliquary. And then let's see what happens. If they get Talons to blink this, sure. Va bene. Show me. Show me what you got. Talons? Ah, Sigilistep. You just don't play new cards, opponent. You said I can't play with new cards. Yeah, exactly. I need to kill Thrall. The question is, they have one card in hand. What is it? So we win. They have one card. What can it be? My opponent is the type of player that may have Containment Priest in their deck. But what can I do? If they have it, they have it, right? If you Containment Priest me, I will accept it. Another Plow? Plow does nothing. Nah, they would play Plow. I think they just have a land. I just accept my fate. if they have Containment Priest. Okay, actually, I gotta go. I gotta go and do a new video. But this one, I'm gonna be happy to finish it later. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow morning. But yeah, so anyway, this is the end of this video. The deck is super cool. I think we lost a tough matchup in Cloudpost, and we actually went very, very close to win it. So far, this deck is strong. Of course, I didn't play against any Grief decks, which is not going to be the truth when you play a real tournament. But I did play against some Grief decks on my own, and it didn't feel that bad. So thumb up for this deck. Still very high on it. I'll probably make more videos. Thank you for watching if you watch this on YouTube.